Don't get me wrong, if I have time, I'll be playing in the sealeds as well as they come up, but while timing the points, I gotta earn them. I just prefer having a little more control and knowing that I built the deck that I wanted to play and with an eye towards what the meta is, not everything completely on the toss of the coin. Because this is either the best hand I've started with or the worst. I appear to be playing spiders, which is going to be kind of humorous. I don't know, one of the things I put in is Wrathwood Master Moss, which
oh, that's a real good sideboard card against blood.
yeah, he's main deck here. My problem with him is he doesn't trigger the things I want to trigger. I mean, he doesn't help Puck push out more resources. He doesn't trigger on parries. But yeah, against blood, he's...
Man, I hope I draw some more resources, or this could be another short game.
But I did notice looking that most of the ramp decks that managed to 4-0 were running at least a couple of them, so... And it makes sense. Extinction's always a pain in the rear for this deck.
I don't
so.
know. I don't see because you don't get them double with Periwinkle, and you don't get the,
Like I said, he doesn't trigger Periwinkle. Puck doesn't help him.
Yeah.
You really want to start at 5.
Yeah. Jadeem, that's not good. I need resources. Just did a turn 3 Jadeem. Ah, freaking. Where's my murders at?
You know, last match, I never saw a Howling Brave, and they would have been useful when I was short on the resources. I have all 4 of them on the board.
Oh shoot, I was like, is that all I can do? Yeah, that's all I can do. I'm stuck at 2 resources. I thought maybe I could do something else. I guess not.
Oh, he extinctioned all my poor little Braves.
You gotta remember, I can't Inquisition the Walking Calamities. Yuck. Luck of Dawn. Arborian Root Father. What? Man, only thing you can cast, like... It's Luck of Dawn, so might as well get rid of that. Come on, resources, resources, resources. That's not a resource. What the hell? What the hell? And he's got a friggin' colossal walker out. Friggin' A. Even if I get another resource, that's it. That's game over. Hey, it's a murder, and I don't have resources to cast it. That's just too funny.
Ah, I'm facing Terror Mill, but he's got no tarantulas out yet.
And that was the first resource screwed. Hey, resources. Is that what they look like? What you got? What you got? What you got? Rockasor while I have Monsoon Tunnel. That's what I Oh no, Periwinkle does not get to stay alive. Sorry. Periwinkle.
It's half the strength of the ramp deck. You burn removal and such on the early guys because they're just too dangerous to leave around. You can't leave Puck or Periwinkle on the board or you're in a world of hurt.
Alright, I just gotta survive this turn where he doesn't do something crazy, and then my Monsoon will surface next turn. Get a whole bunch of stuff. Ah! Okay, I'll take that. Crocosaur's my 2 minutes. Sure. Hey, I'm doing damage. Yay. Nasty. Damn, freaking Balthazar. Oh, I hate him so much. And there was nothing I could do about it either. Yeah, that puck's gonna die.
And see, my opponent just made the mistake of murdering my Arborian Root Father and leaving Periwinkle on the board.
You never do that.
No, because the next turn was an Eye of Creation for 10 on top of Periwinkle. Which replaced the Root Father.
Well, I have a 6/7 Vampire Princess. He's got nothing on the board but his hand. He's got like 5 cards in his hand. And plenty of resources. He just played a Wrathwood Clod. Gain 9 health. Damn. Wish I had a Vampire King instead of this. Oh well.
You got kings in the deck, right?
Yeah, they're just not showing up.
How's it going, Cass?
It's going. Took a little nap this morning, even though I just woke up. I think I needed just some extra sleep. Now I'm enjoying breakfast from McDonald's because it's all day now.
Yeah, that may be a problem for me. I think I have a minor addiction to Egg McMuffins. I always avoided them by just not being anywhere near a McDonald's until after they stopped serving them. That's not going to work anymore.
I won that second game. I don't know how, but I didn't really see anything that.
What are you playing against? Well, if he didn't have mosses, he probably will push sideboard unless he's an idiot. Turbulence and Vine Lash are both there to mess with you if they're in the sideboard.
Did not see mosses, so I'm just gonna. I did put another chaos key though, just in case, because I did see the Wrathwood Colossus, which is problematic without the key. Yeah, mulligan down to 6. That's always good. Starting. Oh man.
I don't know. In this meta, I might actually main deck a couple chaos keys.
I learned a sideboard. Oh shoot! I didn't play my minion. Oh well.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, well, a lot of things in this meta that give me hassles are the constants and such that are dropping out.
Holy
Things like Soul
crap,
Marble
he's
and
he's stuck on one resource, but he's got 3 Howling Braves down now.
That was me last match.
What?
Where's the sorrow?
Yeah, right? In my sideboard. Well, he kept a 1 shard hand, but it was full of Howling Braves, so.
You can Extinction, you messed that up a bit.
Why does he have Carnosaurs in here?
I don't know, I might have had him in the sideboard, but I wouldn't have brought him in against Mono Blood.
Or if they were in the main deck, I would have taken them out.
I mean, adding the life gain in is kind of handy, but I wouldn't think against Mono Blood it's worth it.
No, you said Carnosaurs, the 2/2s.
Yeah, but if you keep one of them in play, every troop you do that battles gains you 2 health.
Oh, okay.
Which makes them kind of handy with Crocosaurs and Succulents later on. But I can't see siding that kind of a suite in against Mono Blood. There aren't enough troops that I'm going to be battling, and I'm not that worried about the health total.
I gotta remember Crocosaur, man, so I killed my minion right away to buff up my Vampire Princess.
Now, if you throw all your Battle Swords in against aggro, they do very well, in my opinion, these days. Between the life gain and being able to just smash his low-cost troops before they can build up, usually it winds up behind you if you're playing ramp.
He's only got 2 cards in his hand, so it's not that scary, but it's still a puck.
Oh, and in the mirror they kill Puck.
Oh, and he doesn't have Ruby yet. Ooh. Interesting.
And Perry.
Should I kill that freaking Puck? I'm gonna kill it anyway. Or I got Inquisition. I could look in his hand. If there's anything that it's only got 2 cards. That Puck's not that especially if I get rid of one of it with Inquisition. Okay. Wrath with Colossus. That was a really good Inquisition. got Crocosaur. And my thing's surface, but there's nothing I can do now. He's gonna play it and kill my princess. Still got Heat Wave in there. Oh, yes. I just cleared the board, and he's stuck on 2 resources, and he's got 1 card in his hand. Well, none now. He got his 3rd resource. I got a Vampire King coming down.
He's got 3 resources, an empty board, and an empty hand.
He does.
He's screwed.
Yeah. He still doesn't have a Ruby.
Yeah, unless you're in a really lousy spot, he's pretty well screwed.
His best hope for a win is Titania's Majesty. Oh, wait a minute, it's banned.
Yeah, because he needs 3-4 draws. He's got to get a little more resources out. He needs that Ruby Shard so he can use Cressida for the extra ramp. I mean, at a minimum, he has to play something, and then a Master Moss is probably the best thing I can think of that's common in ramp. And if he draws the Master Moss first, your Vampire King's going to take it.
But he's not going to be able to...
He's been drawing resources, though.
Yeah, if he gets up to 4, then you got to watch for mass. He gets up to 5, you got to watch out for pretty much everything.
You know what? I'm gonna cock the pedals money on the Vampire King for the win.
But he's still got to establish a board presence enough to deal with that king, and I don't know that there's anything that I'd normally be running in my ramps anyway that'd do it quickly enough to make a difference.
Are you watching this Browns comeback here?